What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. That Geeky guy here, and today we'll be talking about two different things. So there's a huge announcement just made by the official Twitter of Flesh and Blood TCG. But before we jump into that, let's just talk about the classic battle Rhina versus the Dorinthia deck. So this is really interesting because this is kind of like the first product variation that we have. So previously we will only depend on booster boxes and stuff. So since the WTR days up to the recent Everfest, we only have booster boxes. Of course, we have the original starter decks, but that's really limited to WTR, so I don't really count that. So this classic battle right now versus Dorinthia is really interesting because it contains a few things which I'm gonna go in a bit. But before that, I actually have talked about Flesh and Blood TCG should be having some product variation, and this is what we got, which is really interesting. A similar product is available for Pokemon. So Pokemon actually did this quite a while ago. Of course, it's a TCG that's been long around. So Flesh and Blood is starting to move towards that direction, having different product variations. So newer players can get a choice to actually jump into the game by having a pre-built deck. So pre-built deck is pretty important. So we have some for, of course, like I said, WTR, and then we have some Blitz ones for Monarch, and then we have those for Tears of Area. So moving to the versus deck. So similarly, like I said, Pokemon has some of these. Now let's take a look at the content. So the deck box itself looks really good. The art of Dorinthia and Rhina, both are young heroes. Of course, we are talking about Blitz here. So these are aimed for newer players. So if you take a look at the article, it says it's designed to welcome newer players into World of Flesh and Blood, which makes sense because the content itself, we have some cold foil heroes and also weapon cards. So both weapon and hero is going to be cold foil, so that's really nice. It's not only limited to collectors, so this is something even newer players can get their hands on, just to get a feel of that that cold foil. And then we are looking at some rainbow foil equipments. So rainbow foil equipments means most likely it's gonna be, I believe it's gonna be, I'm not sure for maybe for Brute, I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but of course for Dorinthia it's going to be her boot that gives her weapon go again, which is, it's not coming to my mind. I will just mention if I can think of that. But also it's going to be containing some full art mentors. We actually seen this in Monarch, such as Lord Swordcliffe and two more ladies for Levia and also Dorinthia. And also we have a quick start playmat. So playmat is something reasonably can be a bit expensive in Flesh and Blood, and a lot of newer players don't have playmats. They usually, if they come from another TCG, if they used to play maybe Pokemon or maybe Magic, so they'll use those playmats. But if they were to get this product, they'll be able to get their own playmat. And then, oh, by the way, the Warriors boot is Reflection Bolters. It just came to my mind. Anyways, a 48-page illustrated lore booklet. So this is kind of an expansion of the lore, talking about I guess the rivalry between Dorinthia and also Rhina. But in general, if you see some of the card arts, we know that the Warriors of Solana do have some kind of, I wouldn't say beef, but they do have the ongoing battles between the creature from Savage Land and things like that. So I hope that the lore book actually expands on that. And then we are talking about, if we scroll down and we are looking at the release date, it's going to be the May of 27th. It's going to be a box set, ready to play out of the box, 55 card in the set. So 55 is going to be 40 for the, I believe 40 is going to be the main deck, and then another 15 is going to be equipment, tokens and stuff. And then MSRP is going to be, you know, $49.90 for in USD. And then there's actually some information on also other prices and stuff. We're looking at box set configuration, 2 ready to play 40 cards, 2 cold foil heroes, 2 cold foil weapons, 8 rainbow foil equipment cards. So I'm guessing it's gonna be some iron rod and stuff, and then some lore book, and then a quick start playmat, which is really great. So you guys can actually check out. I'm just gonna link the article down in the description below, but I believe you guys already know about this. So we're gonna jump into another news that is just released I'm a bit late on the classic battle deck, but it's okay. Let's hop on into the collaboration between Flesh and Blood and Dragon Shield. Now, if you guys noticed, there's a recent tweet just a moments ago actually, as I'm making this video. It is a collaboration between a Arcane Tin Man, which is basically the makers of Dragon Shield. So it's kind of like a partnership kind of thing. So Dragon Shield, I really love Dragon Shield sleeve, so I'm really happy for this collaboration, especially their matte sleeve is known to last. So they are joining forces to put some of the arts of Flesh and Blood onto the back of the sleeve. So this really exciting. And then they also mentioned that they're going to put some Hero of Wrath to work depending on your deck. So it's going to be some hero arts and stuff. So maybe they'll start with WTHR heroes and then work up from that. It's going to be interesting to see. So they are directly printed on sleeve and all the stuff, high quality card sleeves. So I'm really excited for this, and then it's going to be available worldwide from April 22nd. So I'm looking at the article here, so you guys can actually take a look at the article. I'm just going to link the tweet itself so you guys can. So we have a nice map of the World of Wrath with the logos of Dragon Shield and also Flesh and Blood. So this is really exciting, guys. You can see the future of Flesh and Blood is really bright now with the number of player expanding. Now we have some product variation, and also we have some really huge collaborations. So thank you very much for watching, guys. That's pretty much the latest news I just want to share. Do like, subscribe, drop your comment. What do you think about this? I think this is a great news. So see you guys in the next one. Are you excited as I am? And thank you very much for watching. See ya.